Jay Gruden gets the boot. Rihanna's new visual autobiography. WWE fans saying cancel WWE Network. Stay tuned for more.
Welcome to the Two Random Podcast. Tired of subscribing to 100 different podcasts?
Yeah.
SirXpress and ISpeakMotivate eliminate boredom while giving you their commentary on breaking news, movies, music, and so much more.
Going down, man.
Subscribe today and rate us 5 stars on Apple Podcasts now.
I always follow them.
Random is the only solution. Two Random Podcast starts in 3, 2, 1.
Hello. I'm SirXpress.
And I am ISpeakMotivate. And we are so happy to be speaking with you guys today. Today's a special day. This marks our first giveaway for the $25 Visa giveaway. And we're announcing the winner. And who is the winner?
We have Tony. You will be getting an email from us soon, letting you know when it will be coming. We will
and the instructions.
Also have the instructions on, basically let us know where to send it, how to get it to you, so we can make sure you get this prize. Congratulations, Tony.
Now, let's get into this episode. Something has been happening in the NFL. I mean, it's been a very dramatic season, this whole season so far. We've been talking about it. But Redskins fire coach Jay Gruden, who says he isn't bitter. He said, I didn't get it done. Now,
I feel like he's lying. I'm going to just say this, be honest.
Why do you think he's lying?
Every person is a little bitter when they get fired from their old job. Let's take this for example. Justin Houston, when they released him from the Chiefs, when he came back with the Colts, soon as he got a sack on Mahomes, he looked right at the coaches in the Chiefs and said, "Look, I told y'all shouldn't have let me go. I'm that dude." I don't know if that's exactly what he said, but that's what it looked like he said. So
really?
Put his arms up and acting like he was just all that. And it's just everybody
so that was Jay
has
Gruden.
A little, he's a little bitter. So if he does good with another team, he's gonna look like, yeah, I beat him. I knew it wasn't me. It wasn't me. I've been trying to tell them I got this, but they didn't want to listen.
So let's just get deeper into it from the Washington Post. They said the text came about 8 p.m. Sunday instructing Washington Redskins coach Jay Gruden to report to owner Daniel Snyder's office at 5 a.m. Monday. Gruden didn't bother to ask the meeting's topic. With his team 0-5 after Sunday's 33-7 home loss to the New England Patriots, he knew the message was an invitation to be fired. Sometime around midnight, he drove to the team's practice facility in Ashburn, Virginia, and began packing his office. Best to stash the last 5.5 years of his life into boxes rather than let someone do it for him. Around 3 a.m., he took a nap in his office, then rose a little before 5, took a shower, and walked to Snyder's office, where the owner and team president Bruce Allen waited. The conversation was brief. They fired Gruden quickly. He said thank you for the opportunity and drove out of the parking lot past the giant Redskins flapping over the great white practice bubble, down the drive, past the pond with the geese, and away from his first NFL head coaching job. The sun had yet to rise, but this time with the Redskins was over. Not long after the team named offensive line coach Bill Callahan as Gruden's interim replacement, hours later, Gruden 52 sighed into the phone. I'm not bitter, he said. So, he was given a chance after being hired in 2014, he said. A great chance to coach an NFL team after years in the Arena Football League and 3 seasons as the Cincinnati Bengals offensive coordinator. He was more disappointed. He imagined bigger success than the 35-49 1 mark that will be his record in Washington. He thought about all the injuries, the 20-plus players who finished the previous 2 seasons on injured reserve, and 10 more on the list this season, and the others still on the roster whose seasons have yet to be declared to be over. And he said, this is a production-based business, and I didn't get it done, he said.
Look here. That is the politically correct way to do it. Mm-hmm. And I feel like that's what he's doing right now. Like, he's literally trying to make sure that, look, the next person I work for is not going to think I'm that bad guy that's just going to talk crap about the team that I left.
That's a smart situation. Because you don't want to have bad blood, especially your record's not like, sometimes people have the diva attitude when they're like really, really good because they know they can kind of get away with it because they have the squares to back it out. Mm-hmm. But in this case, him not having that, like he said, the productivity and the record being major losses for the team, it is something there. Now, we heard that Bill Callahan we read there, that he's going to be the new interim coach. How do you feel about that?
I feel it's crazy because did you know that Bill Callahan actually took over for his big brother, John Gruden, for the Raiders? And he actually played John Gruden in the Super Bowl. Well, actually, John Gruden won. Okay. It was the Raiders versus Buccaneers. And he took over for John Gruden in that. So it's crazy how he took over for John Gruden. Now he's taking over for Jay Gruden.
Do you think they'll transition him into being it for real? Or do you think they're going to be searching? Remember they said the other guy too was out and about from the college football to transition to NFL. Do you think they'll put him in there? I forgot his name.
I don't know. All I know is at the end of the day, there's gonna be opportunity right there in the Redskins for any coach that is ready to be there. But at the end of the day, as far as him being there, it depends on how good they are. If they're not doing too all good, he's not gonna keep that job. Let's just be honest. Right. He's not gonna keep it. And right. I feel that at the end of the day, his ability to keep that job is going to be on if he can make the Redskins better since Jay Gruden left. That's going to be a hard thing to prove. Let's just be honest. So, at the end of the day, I feel a great opportunity is sitting there waiting. Mm-hmm. But, people, please remember, this team is the same team under Jay Gruden that it is under Bill Callahan. So, we can expect probably a little bit better of a team, but I don't see him getting the position like he did with the Raiders.
Okay, so this is the thing. This is a good way to prove yourself, like you were saying. And so I'm excited for Bill Callahan because it's a thing where you can step up. It's kind of like, you was a supervisor, now you ended up being the director type thing. So, it's a huge promotion. And so hopefully he uses it very wisely.
Speaking of promotions, who has a promotion going on now?
Rihanna?
Yes, that is. She has a promotion for her new
visual autobiography. I believe it's about 1,000 pages.
1,000.
And this is the situation.
It's expensive.
Actually, it's 504-page visual autobiography will include more than 1,000 photos. So it's basically going from her childhood in Barbados to her worldwide tours, from quintessential fashion moments to private time with friends and family. The book showcases intimate photographs of her life as a musician, performer, designer, and entrepreneur, reads a press statement for the book. In her personal statement, Rihanna said, "I'm so excited to share this collection of incredible images. I'm very grateful to the talented photographers and artists who contributed. We've been working on the book for over 5 years, and I'm really happy to be able to share it with everybody. The large format edition of the book, out October 24th, measures 12 5/8 times 16 1/2 inches and weighs 15 pounds, making it quite a door stopper. Faden and Rihanna have also collaborated with the Haas brothers on 3 limited editions, including the Ultra Luxury Supreme edition titled Stoner, that comes with a custom sculpted marble pedestal to showcase the book. That edition is already sold out. At Rihanna's Diamond Ball this year, Cardi B bid on the N1, the Ultra Luxury Supreme Edition, including its 2,000-pound marble pedestal, for $111,000, making her one of 10 people in the world to own it.
She was tripping. I wouldn't spend that much money. Let's just be honest.
She's a true friend and supporter. She's a supporter now, because it's like, girl, we're in this industry together and we're going to support each other. I would love my friend did that. Girl, thank you for the 110, right?
Now, didn't they say there's
even though Rihanna don't either, but...
Yeah, but didn't they say there's certain prices?
There's certain prices for everybody else. It'll be $150, which is still a grip of money for a book. Because usually they're like $24.99 to $50 on the high end. You know what I'm saying?
$10 if you were good. If you ain't that good.
Or $10 if you're independent. If you're just independent, you're not as known. But yeah, $50 usually are the like expensive books and stuff like that. But she has her celebrity, so it's $150.99 for regular people, and then for rich people it's going to be $5,500 for the other book. And so it's like, hey, go and support, Rihanna. I'm sure it's not going to be too much for her friends, because her fans, because when it comes to true fans, they're going to support you no matter what. And so they're going to get, no matter the price. So they're going to get this $150 book. And I like that it's unique, because it's not a book of, like the normal thing when you have an autobiography is the words and telling your stories. But she's telling her story visually. So it's going to be cool of how that's come to play and how you see her evolve and transition and things like that. And see the intimate moments that we haven't seen online with the pictures.
So I think it's pretty cool, the way they're doing everything. Me personally, I just couldn't pay that amount for a book, But
not me either.
We got a little bit more information. Did you guys know that WWE Hell in a Cell made people so upset that they said the WWE network needs to be deleted or canceled? So in this, it's like, WWE, what are you doing? AEW is sitting right there waiting to take over.
So basically, let's just go back. On Twitter, #cancel WWE network is trending. Now this is because of the Hell in a Cell match with Seth Rollins and was it Bray Wyatt's alter ego, The Fiend. And so what happened was it ended up being a disqualification, I believe, because of the sledgehammer and the chair or something like that, the sledgehammer and all of that, and it's a disqualification.
And I understand exactly why they're mad, because at the end of the day, in a Hell in a Cell, there's no disqualification.
Everything goes.
So now you want to do this because, oh my gosh, you feel like he did this and it was not right. But Triple H hits people in the Hell in a Cell. He's hit people in Hell in a Cell with the sledgehammer before, and that was actually hitting their face. This dude had chair on top of ladder on top of this. That ain't really hitting that man's face. Come on now. It hit a box.